Hi, this here is Monkey D. Kaiba, and I am here to show you a deck profile for a Twilight deck by my good friend EdwardNewgateLevay. Okay, now this is a 2012 deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
March 2012?
Yeah, Twilight build, Chaos Swarm, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, right, well show us the monsters now.
Start with, Light Sworn Dragon, Judgment Dragon.
Judgment Dragon.
4 Light Swarms in the graveyard, 5,000, blow the field. Run 3, not 2, because Glow Up Bulb got banned, so your synchros aren't as accessible anymore, so he's the boss.
Okay.
Next up, you got the Soldier, probably the most broken card of the last two formats. Banish, Dark and Light, summon 3,000 beat, he can attack twice, banish card in field, you know what he does.
Alright, good.
Next up is the Dark Dragon of the Twilight theme, Dark Arm Dragon. I used to not run him because I thought his summoning was too, limited, but he's a boss card. 3 Darks, keep fueling them with the mills, he's good. Boss.
Okay.
Next up, you got the fresh off the limited list. He's now semi-limited. Lumina. She can bring herself back. She can bring any Light Swarm back as long as level 4 or lower. Had to sense up your spam plays. Next up, you got yourself Argus. Argus is meh. I guess Light Swarms can't be targeted. That has his uses, but he's just there for a level 3 for Lumina to bring back for an Exceed.
Alright.
Next up is the Sorceress. Only one, because, back row sort of dwindled out as time goes on. But she's still 17 beat, mill 3 at the end phase. That's what you want in your Light Swarms. Next up is Raikou, little pitch. You know what he does, flip, mill 3, destroy 1. People don't really like him. People try to avoid him. If I set a card, people automatically assume it's Raikou. It's pretty handy. Of course, got the Warrior Engine. Raikou or Aaron, Garrof, Jane gains 300 when he attacks. Garrof, draw power, Aaron bounces back at defense position monster. They're the Warrior Engine with Rhoda.
Okay.
Wolf, only one because he can be a dead draw at times, but when he gets mill, he gets special summons, 2100 beat, fantastic. Next up, you got 2 Evacuators, have to run them, they're lights for BLS food, but ditch him, negates an effect. He's also a level 1 tuner, so pretty sweet.
Well, I assume it's a she.
Yeah, she, hey. I'm not feminist, Honest, BLS plus honest, that's game, but also there to protect your Luminas, or you can swing something for game, get over the monsters. Break Spreader, the only tuner really that you can really use. Evacuator, I guess, but you know what he does. Return 1 card, bring him back. That's how Trish used to be summoned. Phantom Chaos, he's a Dark Arm food, but when BLS and everything gets milled, you can make him become them for a turn. Fantastic. You got yourself 2 Necrogardeners. You know what he does, blocks the attack when he's milled, ideally. And of course he can be BLS or Dark Arm Dragon food as well, so many uses. Oh, he's a warrior as well, so Rhoda affected. Got yourself your hand traps, Dragodi and Gores. I don't run a back row, so Gores near enough always get the use out of. Next up you got Zeph. Zeph's a fantastic card. Bounce 1 face up card in your side of the field, your hand, special summon it from the graveyard, 1600 beat. Just bright card.
The card's called Zephyros the Elite.
Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. Dark, obviously. And 1 tripper. That's the ideal first turn for a Twilight player. Summon, mill 3. Then when he gets destroyed with battle, get to draw 1. Next up for spells, you got yourself Charge, Light Brigade, you mill 3. Yeah, ideally go for Lumina, but maybe Lila, whatever your condition applies for. Next up you got your draw and power your deck. 3 solar recharge, ditch Light Swarm, draw 2, mill 2. Really broken card. Next up for the warriors, you got yourself Rhoda. Search 1 level 4 or lower warrior type. Add it to your hand, that could set up all your plays. Next up you got 2 monster reincarnations. I run them over beckoning just due to the fact I can bring back Dad with these, unlike beckoning. Beckoning's too slow as well, so these are magic, so 1 turn. You got Reborn, Dark Hole, and Heavy. That's the staples. You know what they do. got yourself 2 MST. If like I said, same with that, if it's a dead card, I can just ditch it with Lumina or Bryonic. And you got your pots. 2 pots, not 3. 3 is too much, and Pot of Avarice is just far too handy. Oh, don't run any traps, too slow.
And how much is the deck?
Price wise?
No, I mean, how many cards is it?
40.
It's 40.
Half the run 40.
Half the run 40. Okay. Now show us your extra deck.
Extra deck, pretty standard. 2 Utopia, that's your level 4. And you got Acid Golem, he's a tech choice for me. I just love him. 3000, he runs over near enough every card, but you have to be careful with him. You only go for him if you know you're going for a game. You got Leviathan, he's like Acid Golem. If you're not going for game, you know what he does. Leviar, fantastic card, bring back your Plague Spitter Zombies or your Necro Gardeners, put them back in the graveyard when destroyed. Chimera Tech, I'll show you why I've got him with the side deck. Mistworm, he's no trash, but have to run him. You can get him out pretty easy, bounce 3, go for game. Colossal Fighter, especially against 6 Sams, this card's awesome. He'll come
Ninjas as well.
Ninjas, his attack will come really high really quickly. But really, tech choice for me, I just love him so much. When he's targeted, you can negate it, and then when he attacks and successfully destroys a monster in battle, gain life points. Just an awesome, awesome card.
And also, you can pay 1,000 to then get a target.
Yeah, that's
of magic and traps, psychic.
Yeah, Stardust Dragon. We don't know what he does. He's not as good as he used to be, but he still has his uses. Black Rose, I haven't really got him summoned anymore because Glow Up Build being banned, but you know he blows the field. Or you can do that plant thing, but of course that's useless now, isn't it? Ancient Fairy, sort of a tech choice for me. Summon either a wolf or something from your hands if you're not planning to attack this turn. Gaia, I like him level 6, 2600, can run over the Monarchs or anything with lower attack himself, obviously. Bryonic, scary card. Ditch cards, the bounce cards, go for a win. And Catastor, anything that's not dark, Catastor can't be destroyed by in battle, so awesome, awesome card. And now for my side deck, this is not the best side deck in the world, just what when I'm playing with friends or going up to locals, this is what I use, and I'll explain why I've got them in. 2 Cybers, going against Karakuri, or even Gadgets or anything, that's why the Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon's in there, you know. Take your opponent's cards, turn them against them, and also gets over Zenmians, turn it into a fusion material. DD Crow, many uses, going for a mirror match or wind up, you know. Consecrated Light for going against Insectors and Dark Worlds. Doesn't work as good as everyone thinks it does, but still works brilliant. Oh, and it's a light for BLS food. Wangu, I love him, fantastic. When he's on the field, basically Tour Guide and Rabbit can't do anything. 1 MST for people siding in a lightning breaking mirror against me or any other cards that continuous I need to take down. Future Fusion as well. 2 Smash, 1 for 1s against Rabbits or Hornets when you need them out of the way. Leeching a Light, good against agents or if I ever come across a mirror match. You know that does absorbs the light monster's attack points. Turn against them, awesome card. Torrential, you know, if you have that against wind-ups, you're pretty sorted, so as long as you activate it at the right time. 2 Bottomless, that's a 1 for 1 card. When against Rabbits as well, when they summon their Cabazolus or their Sabersaurus.
Well, that's the case, it's a 2 for 1.
Yeah, such a handy card. World Decree, since I run no traps, I can side this in and out against people who have a heavy back row, really pisses them off. Chain Disappearance, freaking awesome card. 1,000 or less attack point monster, that's them all gone. All of them even play, can't come back. This isn't exactly the best Twilight build, but it is my personal opinion how I like to play. It's quite aggro, but it's quite laid back at the same time. Just my build.
Okay. And some questions is how do you win with the deck? What's your win conditions?
The boss monsters, BLS, Judgment Dragon, Dad, you know, just spamming the hell out of your opponents. So I have nothing they can do if you get your spam going.
Other questions is what cards in the deck do you want to have milled? What's the best cards to have milled?
Anything's good apart from the spells, but mostly Zephyros, Necrogardna, Lumina, because you can bring yourself back with the other copy.
Wolf, I imagine.
Oh yes, Wolf, Lightsworns, any of them for Judgment Dragon, and Dad for food, everything like that.
Okay, right. And anything else you want to mention?
It's the deck that I love. I've been running it for 2 formats now. People say it's dead and buried, but I compete. I've beat Rabbits, I've beat Windles with it, so yeah, I like it. Okay,
right, well, thank you then. And I would just like to apologise for my first video. This is not the best quality and I'm not used to this camera, but hopefully that will all change. Well, thank you for watching and goodbye.
Bye!
Goodbye.